and welcome back, you guys. Letting you know right away that I am filming in front of my window, and I have the shades or the blinds down. Got some pretty direct sunlight, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's gonna cause a little probably cause a little inconsistent lighting here, but that's okay. I am just getting ready for a family gathering today, so this is gonna be this will pretty much be my everyday makeup, but I'm gonna slow it down, take my time, be a little more methodical with it. So I'm really using the same products I normally would. Just like I said, I'm gonna take my time with it so that it will last longer. So if you've seen my other Get Ready With Me's, you know that I always do my makeup first. I'm gonna do my hair first, and maybe by then the lighting will change its mind. So I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, I've been curling my hair the same way for quite some time, so I'm just gonna walk you through, just show you how I typically do that. I'll just show you my basic technique. So I do curl my hair with this bedhead wand. I think it's the inch, it tapers, so from an inch to, I think it's like half an inch. So it starts at an inch and goes to half an inch. Moving forward, once this dries, because I love this thing and I'm gonna keep using it till it quits on me. I think I would get this brand again, maybe the Dry Bar wand, but I would want a thicker wand and try and find a longer one. So my basic technique is I curl all of my hair in the same direction away from my face, and they end up looking like this. And I'm gonna leave about a couple of inches off at the end. This first layer is a lot thinner. I could probably section my hair out into probably three sections, but I typically just split it into 2 sections. Yeah, I just let them fall. Now, I'm trying to take a little more time today just because, like I said, it's a family gathering and I just want to look a little more put together. Again, yeah, the lighting here is not ideal, but we're gonna go with it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So as you can see, the pieces at the end are just straight. I like that look. I have my entire head curled. I'll let it cool while I do my makeup, and then at the very end is when I'll brush it all out. All right, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And then how about I check back in when I'm finishing up the top layer, just because I have recorded myself curling my hair before. That's the basic technique and nothing's really changed. So I have other videos that you can check out if you want to see me do or curl my hair a little more in depth. So I'll check back in soon. All right, just checking back in here. I am on the last couple pieces of hair. And like I said, I'll be letting all my hair cool down while I do my makeup, and then I will come back and I'll go back and brush it all out and then just fix up any pieces that need some more work. And that'll probably be more so like these pieces in front here. So this is my hair all curled. So yeah, I'll probably go back in after I'm done with my makeup to kind of just touch things up. And then, yeah, just brush out all these curls. Wouldn't typically leave my hair like this. When I brush it out, they end up just looking like big waves, and I really like how that looks. Yeah, I'll touch base on the hair in a little bit. For now, I'm just gonna clip it back gently just to get it out of my face for my makeup. All right, so I know I don't need to talk about it again and again and again, but the lighting all natural. We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, I'll just talk you through what I'm doing. I have this concealer by L'Oreal, the Infallible Full Wear. The color is in Ivory 330. I'm gonna go and put concealer. I'm just gonna put it on my eyelids and I'm going to set it. And this isn't an everyday thing, this is more so like today. I want it to be a little more full coverage. I want it to be long wearing. I feel like just taking this step to conceal this area, it just helps everything. I think it just evens everything out. So again, just keeping the concealer on my eyelids. My favorite powder, it's a loose setting powder by Airspun. Talked about this plenty of times. I don't mind the scent anymore. I've mentioned that time and time again. The scent it's pretty potent and it's not going to be everyone's favorite. I had to get used to it, but I love what this product has to offer. So now that my eyes are set up, well, my eyelids, I should say, I'm gonna go in with the rest of the face. I'm gonna do some spot concealing now. I have this lovely little spot here on the forehead. I have to be careful with this concealer because a little bit goes a very long way. I'm gonna use a sponge for the, just kind of dot it around. But yeah, like I said, this is a pretty much an everyday look. I'm just kind of taking a little extra time. Almost forgot about this. I've been using this under eye corrector before I put on any foundation. Because I do have some of that darkness, but I'm gonna try and just keep it a little bit lower and not exactly where I'm gonna put more concealer, because when I put concealer under my eye, it's going to be more to like highlight this space. And I don't want to put too much product on my under eyes because then it ends up kind of compiling. Okay, so now is foundation time. I have a Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. It's a foundation and concealer. I could use, I feel like, a different shade for this winter time because I think I got this at the end of summer. So I still had a little bit of a tan going on. Whereas now, that tan has definitely faded. So I think I might get another shade for now, though. It works okay. And I'm gonna try not to put foundation too close here because I will be putting some concealer to help with highlighting. So I don't want to have too much product there. Yeah, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, whether you were with family, whatever you were up to. My Thanksgiving day looked a little bit different this year. And I'm actually, right now, what I'm getting ready for is a little Thanksgiving get together actually. So it's a couple days later, it's not on actual Thanksgiving day. All right, getting a little more up close here. I'm going to go back in with this concealer that I used to spot conceal. I'm just gonna use it to do some highlighting. So just doing like a dab here and here, and then maybe I know there's so many different ways to highlight, and this is just what I've been doing. And yeah, just what works for me. And this is just meant, I just like filming these. I think it's so fun to share like my makeup routine. This is not necessarily a tutorial, not necessarily like a how-to. I'm no expert here, just sharing my technique and the products I like in case you are curious. And if you're watching this, then And that must mean you are somewhat curious, I guess. All right, I'm gonna make sure I go in with my sponge now to get that blended out a little better. So I'm gonna go now and I'm just gonna like bake with this powder. I love that I can take that lid off and just dunk this right in. And I'm just gonna kind of set. This is just pretty roughly, but I guess anywhere I put that like highlighting. There. And then I'll go ahead and dust that off in a little bit. We're gonna do my brows. A favorite product I've already mentioned is by e.l.f. So again, I get this product in the color taupe. It's my go-to. I love the color. I've experimented with other shades, but I just like how this one works the most. And this is another step. Like I said, I use this product pretty much every day, but I'm just gonna be a little more methodical with the application. Day to day, on a day-to-day basis, I'm not necessarily carving out the brow. Taking the time to draw this line. I might need to pluck a few hairs there. All right, so really just shaping these. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow, and I'll check back in after. I just went ahead and dusted off any of that powder I had sitting underneath, and then I used the little puff or poof, whatever that was in my setting powder. I just used that to set the rest of my face. I think I'm just gonna work from top to bottom. So contouring, bronzing, I don't know. I bought this contour palette kind of on a whim from e.l.f. And I feel like I already have the products I need to do what I'm about to do, but something about just buying, I don't know. I think just buying the product that said contour palette made it more legitimate. I don't know. Contour my forehead, and I'm gonna do a little bit here. And then I'm gonna use some on my nose as well. And then I like to use this same color in the crease of my eyelids, just because I feel like it helps blend everything together. And I'll probably blend that out a little bit. But yeah, again, this is like the same routine I follow pretty much every day. But since today is a little more a special occasion, I'm just taking the extra time to blend, just be a little more precise with placement and things like that. So recently I've been connecting that shade. I put it in the crease and then I kind of just like connect it right here to really just like carve out this area. I think that's gonna do it for the crease and any like contouring. This color in that same little palette, I've liked to use it to, I mean, it is the highlighter shade. Haven't really used it on my face, but I like putting it under, just like to highlight the brow. Okay, now is what I need to decide. I love this palette. It's by Morphe. I can't remember if I like built this one or if it came like this. I'm not sure. But I just love like the orange, brown, purple. I think it looks nice. It's a great palette for blue eyes. I'm gonna do Chocolate Diamond and Stone Fox, these two. On the under eye here. Okay, so what I did, I just put some of the Chocolate Diamond on the outer corner there, and then I'm adding some of the Stone Fox, like that orangey color, up into the crease. Let's go with just this Fool's Gold. Try to get enough on there to just pack on the center. Not super pigmented. So what I'm gonna do in my favorite palette for blush and bronzer, there's this highlighter too. I've been liking to use that on my eyelids. So I'm gonna do that. There. All right, so I will just go ahead and blend. Just like to keep blending. Just keep it all cohesive. And this other highlighter, this lighter shade, I usually go in my inner corner just to brighten it up a bit more. I don't really use too much highlighter on my face. I'm gonna add some eyeliner too, I think eventually, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the end to do that. Now I'm gonna finish up with blush or bronzing and blush. I just have this bronzing brush from It Cosmetics. Going in with this darker bronzing shade. And I'm going to I've been trying to be more precise with this. Just keeping it, not letting it go down too far, and then keeping it more of a thin, like sculpted line. Okay, blush. So another It Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna do this apricot shade and just try to keep it up higher than I normally would. I feel like I always let it go down too low. Again, not an expert here, just showing you what I do. I'm gonna use this eyeliner. There have been days where I put it on my lower lash line. Today I'm gonna put some up here, not super carefully, and then I have a brush, just a thin liner brush that I'll use to smudge it out a little bit and shape it. Okay. So yeah, I have this liner end of this brush. I'm just gonna use it to just soften up that harsh edge. I'm debating if I want to wing it out a little bit. And this is a brown, like a dark brown eyeliner. It's like an espresso color. I feel like black is just a little too harsh. And my under eye is getting kind of crispy. Okay, so last for my, I don't know, I added the eyeliner up there, but I think I'm just gonna go in with a dark brown shadow to define the lower lash line a little bit. To just give it a little more definition. curl my lashes, and then I'll add mascara. All right, so here we are with pretty much the finished like makeup and hair look. I just finished up with some mascara, just brushing out these curls now. Like I mentioned, I've been letting them just sit while I do my makeup, and this might actually be good. I don't know if I need to add any curls in the future. I think I would like some more distinct like face framing pieces, maybe have a couple of inches of like chin length, maybe, just to, yeah. So I'm gonna take these two pieces actually and then curl them up a little higher. I think the makeup is good. The only other thing I think I'll do after I change and when we're on our way, I think I'm gonna add a lip color. I usually, on a regular basis, I don't really wear anything on my lips, so I'm gonna do this Rimmel London East End Snob liner, and then this Milani Soft Rose. It is technically a Nourishing Lip Plumper, so I've worn it before. It's not something I wear on a regular basis, so I'll apply it and then just keep it with me, probably in my purse, to reapply throughout the day as needed. So let's just add, just gonna add a little more curl to these face framing pieces. And anywhere else that could use a little more curl. Okay, I don't think my iron is hot enough, so I'm just gonna work on those pieces, and then I'm gonna check back in when I have my outfit on and my lip, and I'll give you a little more of a close-up then. All right, you guys, here is the final look. I feel like the sock situation might change. Then again, I'm not gonna be wearing shoes the whole time. We'll be inside at a family member's house, so I will have my shoes off, but I figured I would just wear these cute little white booties from Target. These jeans are a favorite from Old Navy. This top is from Target last season. I feel like it could be springy, but I feel like the burnt orange colors tie into the fall, like Thanksgiving theme. Very, I feel like, bright, very overexposed. But this is how the makeup look turned out. And I went ahead and added the lip combo that I previously talked about, and I think it turned out great. If you like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like what you're seeing. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel because it really does support me. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next one.